I'm out here working on one of my sites, and the beavers are starting to make castor mounds. I caught a couple of them on the far side of this little canal, and they've stopped coming to that. So you got to move your traps around because they learn where they are. So I'm moving them around, and let me show you this giant castor mound. So this thing is huge. It's about 1.5 foot across and 1.5 foot across, and I don't know, about 10 inches high. So it's a big one. And I've got an MB 750 sitting right here, just under the water. So I rinsed it off with a lot of water because it smells like castor. So I've just rinsed it off. And this is just going to be a blind set. I'm not going to put anything on it. I'm just rinsing it off. And when this guy comes by and check it out to refresh it, hopefully he's going to step on my trap. So that's my plan here. So we'll come back to you. Hopefully we'll have a catch next time. Okay, so I'm checking this giant castor mound, and I'm going to go underwater here before the clouding gets to it so you can see him underwater. But there he is. That's a good sight. So let's pull him up, see what he looks like. Good sized beaver. Like to see that. So we'll get him out and get him loaded up. Come back to you. Okay, so I'm gonna do my remake of this set. I just put some new mud up on this castor mound, washed it off. Got the beaver, he's over there floating. He's not going anywhere. So just gonna get my drowning rod reset here. There it goes. All right. All right, so just reset my night latch. Listen for the click. I'm gonna bed this trap. All right, now just put some Beaver Plus on here and get our beaver and get going. Okay, so there's my finished set. I put in this little stick here to kind of guide him to this side, and hopefully you can just see down in the water right there. There's my pan. So when he comes up, starts piling a little mud, a little step right on that, and we'll have another floating beaver when we come back. So let's get him and get going. Okay, Bama Dave, I'm doing my last check of the day. Yeah, I've gotten a couple out so far.
Appreciate it.
Dave, I got another one. Here's one.
Look at this DJ.
Oh. Okay, I'm back out here at this site where I got a beaver the other night, and I don't see my trap. Oh, man. Like I said, I don't see my trap. another little beaver. Another one of these little tiny ones. That's the third little one I got out of here. Third one of these little ones. So that should be about all these little ones from last year. So what you like to see, floating. That's a good beaver there. Just got him by a toe. It counts, that's a good beaver. Okay, well, that's another good beaver I got out of here. Just got him by a couple toes. He almost got away. He got twisted up in these weeds and twisted up my drowning cable, but so I've kind of messed up the set here. So I pulled up some rocks and kind of to guide him in. A little mud pie here with some leaves. Put some Beaver Plus on it. I'm really liking Beaver Plus. That stuff works year round. So got him out. And I need to get out here and do some snaring, but I haven't done it yet. There's lots of good logs to do it on. We'll come back. Okay, so I just unplugged this dam here at this culvert. The beavers are damming up to draw them down. And I've got this little pinch point down here where you see that tree's cut. And I've already lowered the water about 6 inches in just a few minutes. So this is going to get really narrow. That was about almost 5 feet deep right there. So I think the channel, once this water's out, it's going to be real narrow, and if he wants to come through there, he's going to get popped by a 330. So I'm going to do a channel set. I'm going to gang set 2 or 3 conibears in here and try to get them out tonight. And then we're going to go up and look at the lodge, which is on up the creek a ways. So I'll probably set some conibears up and down the creek and try to get them coming and going to get this fix their dam. But right now we're going to get some water flowing and upset them so they get moving, because it has gotten warm on us. It was cold and now it's gotten warm. I just saw a big moccasin a minute ago. It's probably about 73 today. So we're going to do some other things to get the beavers moving. Come back to you. Put my 330 in here. See if we can get this guy. Bunch of trash. You got to have, you know, more than one stick so he just doesn't duck under. So a couple sticks in the way, and that'll get him to dive to the bottom and go check it out. So let's see what it looks like. So there we go. Set number 2 in. We're gonna go find a spot for another one. Okay, now you can see it really well. So not sure how many's in there, but a good number. Looks like we might have a spot for a 330 there. They're going up in there. But we're not going to mess with the lodge. We're going to trap away from it and try to pull them to us. So that's the plan. Come back to you. Okay, so there's that dive set I put in yesterday. Let's see if the moccasin is out here. I don't see him right now. But here's this dive set on the culvert, and we got a beaver floating there, which is what you always want to see. Let's walk down to him and take a look. I can get over there to him. There's our beaver. He's not a very big one, doesn't look like. Oh, well, I don't know. He's good size. He's got a big cut up tail. That's a good size beaver, actually. That's good. We're going to set a couple more conibears in here. So I'll come back to you. Okay, so here's what we got today. I got 3 beavers, not bad. Got this little one. This is the third little one I've got, these yearlings, out of this one site. There's big ones there, obviously, but we got this year's brood out anyway, or kits. And then got this one on a food set, and he pulled up my 6-foot drowning rod, so I went and put it on a 10, so he ain't gonna do that again. And then I hammered this big boy. This is a big beaver here. Hammered him on a dive set trying to plug the culvert, so we're gonna put these out here for the bobcat to eat. He likes them, and he's growing fat on them the way we're throwing them out here for him. Come back. Okay, so we're gonna work on busting up a beaver dam today, because I think I got them out here, so I'm gonna start the water flowing. Get some of the garbage out of here. All right. We got some water moving. That's always rewarding. See the water going down. It started to drop to about 8 inches. By this afternoon, this will be empty. So let's go and check the main down. Okay, so here's the beaver lodge. You can see I've lowered the water. Haven't gotten any response in a few days. Either they're holing up or I got them. It was just a pair. I don't trust these guys, so I'm letting the water run, and I've got, these are deep channels right here, so I've got this is the old creek channel, so I've got a conibear sitting there, and I've got another one sitting here in this little bend. I didn't have another one right now to put there, but hopefully we'll get him right there. I could also set another one further on down, which I may do this afternoon. I'll come back and look at it when the water's all the way down, and that looks like a little, might be a tight spot this afternoon. I can get one, so we'll come back and see it in a few hours. Okay, so I broke this dam this morning, and you can see it's down about 2 feet from where it was. And here's something you don't see every day. I was just cleaning out some more of the dam, and evidently beavers go to Mardi Gras. So, but you never seen Mardi Gras beads in a dam. Well, maybe you have in Louisiana, but we have Mardi Gras over here too, so I guess the beavers like it as well. So it's good to get this water flowing and drain some of this mess out of here. So we're gonna go look at our sets I put in this morning, see how much the water's gone down, if I need to sink them some more. Come back to you.